What's going on, guys? Today I'm painting my 2014 Audi A6 and I'm painting it this gray color. Not that exact gray color because that's AI, but I'm painting it a Nardo gray. You guys might know that color. It's a little bit overused, but I still like the color. I think it's a great color. And just a preface, this is my first time ever painting a vehicle. I'm a complete noob. I've just been watching videos over the past week or two on how to paint cars, and I'm just giving it a shot. So I'll show you guys all the painting supplies and everything I got, just in case you guys want to attempt to do it yourself. Now I'm taking a real big risk doing this, but I don't care. I just can't stand the white. I love this car, but I can't stand the white. It just gets too dirty too easily. So I'll show you guys all the painting supplies and everything I got, and I'll take you step by step, and we'll see how it goes. First thing I got was a bigger air compressor. The one I had was pretty small. Second thing I got was a paint gun at Harbor Freight. This was like $16. I got the Regulator for $6. This air hose for like $17 at Harbor Freight. I got this paint hardener and this single stage paint. This is a single stage. Pretty much what a single stage is the base coat and the clear coat all in one. So I figured, I'd save some money and save some time with that. I got some Isopropyl Alcohol just for wiping surfaces after I sand. I got a random Orbital sander. Make sure you guys get a random Orbital sander or a DA sander. I got a mask, just for fumes and all that, self-explanatory. I got a Tack Cloth after I sand, just to get out all the stuff in the paint to make it nice and smooth. I got sandpaper for the Orbital sander. I got some paint mixing cups. I got 3 of them. I got masking paper. Make sure you guys get paper, because if you get like plastic bags, it's just gonna flake off and possibly ruin your paint. I got disposable paint cups that fit on top of the gun. Got some rags just for wiping. Some painter's tape. I got 3. And more sandpaper. First coat, I'm gonna sand with 320, then 400. I'm gonna do the 320 with the Orbital, and then the 400 just by hand. And I got some mixing sticks, and that's pretty much it. I also got some tarp, just because I'm working in a garage. If you guys have a paint booth, then you obviously won't need the tarp. Next, obviously, make sure to wash the car. That's pretty much self-explanatory. And as you guys see, I got all the adhesive off the spoiler, the badges up front, and the license plate. It's still a little bit dirty behind here, but that doesn't matter because it's getting sanded anyways. But I got the adhesive off and the spoiler and the logo, and I think it looks great. All right, the next thing I did is I put my car up on 4 jack stands, and I took off the 2 front wheels just so I could gain access to the bolts behind the bumper, because I'm taking off the bumper. I ended up just taking all 4 wheels off just because I want to do a tire rotation. So now that I got everything like this, I guess the next step is just to mask everything off and take off the door handles and take off some extra stuff. So I'll see you guys when I do that. As you see, I got everything taped down. Yeah, I took out the door handles too. I'm about to put some plastic covers over the wheels. I got everything taped down. The roof, I'm not painting the roof because it's already black. Headlights, I gotta tape the bumper though and take off the front lip. But it's coming out pretty good. I would definitely recommend getting somebody to help you, because this was tedious and this did take a good amount of time. Alright, I'm about to get ready sanding. I just put on this respirator and I'm about to use the sander. I have no idea what technique I'm gonna do to sand the car, but I'm probably just gonna watch a YouTube video or something, so hopefully it comes out well, and I'll show you guys when it's done. Sanded the whole car with the Orbital sander. As you guys can see, I know I definitely didn't do a good job, but this is my first time. I don't really care. I'm going over it with the 400 grit by hand like I showed you guys, so the swirl marks don't show up in the paint when I actually paint it. I definitely messed up. As you see, I got some I don't know what that is, but I guess I sanded too hard there. But I mean, it took me about like 30 minutes to sand the whole car, so I just cleaned it with some rubbing alcohol, and I'm about to go over it with the hand sander. I'm about to wet sand it, and I'll show you guys all that when it's done. Alright guys, I just finished hand sanding the car with 400 grit sandpaper, and I think it came out pretty decent. You guys can't really tell because the car is white. It's so hard to see what you sanded when the car is white. But tomorrow, you know, I'm just going to be wiping it down with the Tack Cloth. I already wiped it down with some rubbing alcohol, but the Tack Cloth just gets rid of all the impurities, you know, and dirt within the paint. And then after that, I'll be using my sealer coat, which I didn't show you guys. It just came in the mail today. I got this gray and white sealer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it because my car is white. I want to use like kind of like a silver sealer look, so I'm going to mix that tomorrow. Alright guys, so I just finished priming the car. Man, it was pretty hard, I'm not gonna lie. I thought it would be a lot easier, but it was pretty hard, especially if you don't have a lot of room to work really. But I don't think it came out that bad. I got some paint runs right in the front right here because the paint gun dripped on the car. So make sure when you guys do this, make sure your paint gun is tight so no paint drips out of it. But I'm about to clean my spray gun, and then I'm about to move on to the base coat, because I think you're supposed to do your base coat like not too long after you spray your sealer. So sorry I didn't get any footage of it guys, but I'll probably prop my phone up when I paint it. And yeah, I'll see you guys when I do that. Alright guys, so I'm just doing a voiceover. I'm just spraying the car in this video. Definitely some tips I would recommend are use like a 50% overlap when you're spraying. And spray a little bit fast. I had about 25 psi coming out of my gun for both the sealer and the base coat. I did 3 coats of base coat, but I think it came out really good. Just make sure you guys know where you're painting at all times. Make sure you cover every area. Make sure you get no, white spots and all that. And then you should be fine, honestly. Another tip I would definitely recommend is make sure your air hose doesn't touch the car while it's wet with the paint. It will mess up the paint. It happened a little bit. You can't see it in the video, but it did happen towards the back a little bit. So just be wary of that, and then you should be good. But I just finished the car. It looks pretty good in my opinion for my first time. I'm gonna let it dry. I did 2 coats of sealer and 3 coats of paint. So yeah, I'm gonna let it dry. I gotta do the bumper still. I took it off the car. I'm just gonna do it later because it's a lot easier while it's off the car. But yeah, I'll show you guys once it's done. Alright, I just want to thank you guys for making it to the end of this video. I'm really glad with how the paint job came out. I mean, I think it looks amazing for my first time. Definitely, I'd say just be patient, guys. Wait till your car dries fully before you start driving it out. And, here's just a video of how the car looks and everything. Everything looks great, to be honest. I'll show you guys some of the mess ups that I had, as you see right here on the hood. A little bit kind of messed up, but that doesn't bother me that much. And especially up here along the trim, I guess I didn't tape it off that well. But let me know what you guys think of the paint job in the comments. But yeah, thanks again guys for watching it this far in the video. I appreciate if you like it. You don't have to subscribe because I probably won't be making a lot of videos, but thanks again, guys, and hope you have a good day.